Hey moms, what's up? How is everyone today? Happy Saturday. I want to share this out. I actually didn't want to just do this in the Facebook group because I know there are a lot of moms that follow me on my business page that are not in the group, and this is too good for, I want everyone to see this because it's free. And I want you to take advantage of it for your daughter. So let me share this out. Give me, I think I've gotten a little bit better doing this, but bear with me because it takes a little while. Oh, there I am. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna share. Yes, share in a group. And we've got my concerned moms. I'm so excited about what I'm gonna offer. This is amazing. Okay, give me 1 second, bear with me. I'm trying to type with like one hand because, so it takes longer because the other hand is holding my phone. So just give me 1 second. I guess I could put the phone down, but then I don't know. I don't know if it would stay. So just give me another second. Thank you for being patient. Almost done. Okay. Okay, I think we're good to go. Post. Okay, I'm successful. We're off to the races. Okay, now I have to move me because I do not want to see myself on two screens doing a Facebook Live. That will be really confusing. I only need this on my phone right now. Hello. So I just posted something in my Facebook group. And I said, there's a big reveal, something's coming. I'm gonna offer something incredible for free for your daughters. So, drum roll. First, before I get to it, I wanna thank all of you moms that signed your daughters up for Girl Tribe. Yesterday was the biggest day I have had with the amount of girls coming into Girl Tribe. I mean, all week has been pretty incredible, but yesterday topped it off, and there were so many girls that were coming in. It's incredible. So if you weren't able to sign your daughter up yet, don't worry. It's not going anywhere. That was only for like the special pricing, okay? So right now it's at the regular pricing. It's still a really, really good deal. So if you were a little bit slow to like get on it, or maybe your daughter was a little bit resistant, whatever the case may be, just know that Girl Tribe is here for a long time. So you can still get your daughter in whenever you want, okay? So yeah, it was an incredible day yesterday just because so many girls were coming in. But I do want to get to this free thing that I'm offering. So should I give myself a drum roll? Drum roll is I am offering a free online breathwork workshop. I'm so excited about this. The last time I offered this is for your daughters. The last time I offered this was back in February, okay? So we're in June right now, so it's been a while. If you've been following me for a while, you know I don't really offer free breathwork workshops very often. But I have it. It's coming. So I want to give you the information. I want to give you the date. I want you to talk to your daughter. I want you, if she wants to be a part of it, I want you to get your daughter in on this. So let me tell you the date. Let me tell you a little bit about breath work if you're not familiar with it. I'll give you all of the good stuff, and then I'll be putting out it's on Eventbrite. It is free, so it's just you basically like have to like RSVP. There are a couple of steps that you need to take for your daughter to be in on this, because there is a waiver that needs to be signed by both you and your daughter if your daughter is under 18. So, okay, so when is it? It is, what was the date? It's this coming Thursday. So June the 6th. It's at 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Pacific. So for all of you that are on, if you're on the East Coast, that means it's happening at 8 o'clock Eastern, okay? Or if you're Central Mountain, you know, you figure out your own time zone, okay? But so it's happening Thursday night. Breathwork is incredible. Oh, I do want to say one other thing before I get into breathwork and all of that good stuff. The age range, okay? The age range I'm doing for this is 13 to 20. So if your daughter is in the age range of 13 years old, anywhere to 20 years old, this is for her, okay? I am limiting this to 25 girls. 25 girls, and the girls that sign up for this can't have already done a breathwork workshop with me. Or like if they were in Unstoppable You and they've done breath work with me. It's like any girl, if they've already done breath work with me, they can't sign up for this. Unless, if I don't fill the 25 spots, then I will make another announcement in a couple of days and I will say, okay, we have some spots. If your daughter has done breath work with me, she wants to do it again, then I will open it up. I want the spots to be taken. So if there's, if we have spaces available, by all means, I do want some of the girls that have already experienced it with me to do it again. But I want to really give this, give the girls that have not had the experience of breath work with me before, I want to give them this gift right now, and then if we have available spaces after, then we can give those to girls who have already done breath work with me before. So 25 spaces. Let me tell you what I need, and it's all in the Eventbrite info. It's all there, but I will just go over it briefly here. What I will need from you, so you'll have to sign up on Eventbrite. It's free. You're not paying anything. Not asking for a credit card. I don't want your information, but I will need like your email and obviously like your full name, and then your daughter's info as well, right? And then from there, I will send you. It won't be immediately. I'm not sure when the waivers will be sent out, but you will be emailed a waiver, okay? If for some reason, like you signed up and you're not seeing the waiver in your email, check your junk mail, check your spam. You know how this stuff works. Sometimes people are like, oh my God, I don't know where my waiver is. And last time I got, some emails like, I'm not seeing it. I'm like, check your junk mail. It happens to me too. All of this stuff, sometimes gets in there by mistake. So check your junk mail if you're not seeing the waiver. So that waiver needs to be, you need to read it, you need to sign it, and your daughter needs to sign it. If your daughter's over 18, then you don't need to sign it, but your daughter will need to sign it and send it back to me before the Breathwork Workshop, okay? I went over all of the logistical stuff. Now let's get into what is breathwork. Why should you sign your daughter up for this? Breath work is the most incredible thing that I have ever done in my entire life. Well, I've done a lot of incredible things, so I don't know if it's the most. It's up there. It's really up there. So breath work is really, really powerful. I use it as one of the healing modalities with the girls and young women that I work with. So I use it. If I work privately with a girl, they're going to get breath work from me. If I'm more, Unstoppable You, all of those girls, we did a breath work workshop in there. So it's really, really powerful. It's not a regular meditation. Do not think that breath work is just having your daughter sit and listen to some music and maybe me doing a guided meditation or visualization. That is not it at all. Let me tell you what breath work is all about. So it's basically a 3-part breathing system. I don't know if it would be called a system, but a breathing technique. That's a better word for it. Breathing technique. It's a 3-part breathing technique. It starts with the belly, then the chest, and then it's a breath through the mouth. So all of the breathing is done through the mouth. None of it is through the nose. Let me tell you, I know you're probably like hearing this and you're like, okay, this sounds like this. How is this going to be incredible? Well, let me tell you why it's so incredible. Here's what happens with breath work and why it's so powerful. Because so many of your daughters are suppressing all of their emotions. They have maybe anger, depression, sadness, grief, shame, humiliation. I mean, you name it. They're suppressing all of these emotions. And guess where they are? They're in the belly. You can't see me. I'm patting my tummy right now. There you go. I'm patting my tummy. That's where all of that stuff stays, right? It doesn't, like, if your daughter goes through like a traumatic experience or she goes through something really difficult, the energy from that experience doesn't just leave her. It stays with her. Okay? And this is why so many of your daughters, like if your daughters are getting like sick, if they're having health issues, if they're getting like headaches or stomach aches or they're not feeling right, do you know where this all stems from? It's like mind, body are so connected, right? And so if your daughter has gone through stuff and she has not healed through it, you can bet that your daughter is feeling that. It's in her body. It's here, right? And so even though she may not be able to recognize that why she is feeling so bad is because she hasn't been able to let go of the trauma that happened when she was, younger, or something happened at school and she hasn't been able to let it go. Okay? She's carrying that around with her. So with breath work, she's breathing out all of that stuff so she can feel lighter, so she can feel better, so she can feel more confident, so she can feel more empowered in her life. So this is how it goes. During breath work, your daughter is laying down, like on a blanket or yoga mat, whatever she's comfortable with, right? She does the 3-part breathing technique that I just explained. And I have music playing. I make a really cool playlist. Like, don't think like boring songs. I'm talking like really good songs, right? I make a playlist. They're listening to the music. And while the music is playing in the background, I am there. I have my microphone, like it's on my desk. I'm all mic'd, is that a word? I have my microphone and I am saying I'm saying things that are really going to help your daughter push herself, get out of her own way. It's interesting because it's super hard to explain. It is an experience. And it's hard for me to sit here and explain it to the degree that your daughter is going to have the experience that she will have if she does breath work, right? You might be listening to this and you're like, this is incredible. Yeah, it is really incredible. The first time I did breath work years ago, before I was, certified and trained to be a breath work instructor, I cried my eyes out in the class. I went to this class, thought it was a regular meditation class, didn't really know what I was getting myself into, and I cried throughout the whole class, which is not a bad thing. If you cry, which a lot of girls get emotional, it's because they're releasing all of this stuff that they have been holding on to that's no longer serving them. So I cried the whole class, and I went up to the instructor after the class, and I was like, what was that? She looks at me in my eyes and she's like, that's breath work. And I'm like, whoa, this is powerful. I knew knew right then and there that I wanted to like learn this, not only for myself, but I was one day going to teach this for girls. And I do. And it's incredible. So, and at the beginning, I mean, I was doing breath work several days a week when I first learned breath work. Very, very powerful. It shifted and changed so much in my life, and it can do the same for your daughter. One breathwork experience, one breathwork workshop can change everything for your daughter. One mom of one of the girls that did one of my breathwork workshop back in February said it was like 3 years of therapy rolled into 1 hour of breath work. And you know what? That didn't surprise me hearing her say that in the slightest bit, because that's what it feels like. It's that powerful. So then afterwards, the breathing, they do it to about, I don't know, roughly like 25 minutes, give or take. And then after that, I lead the girls through a gratitude meditation. It really just opens them up. At the end of it, they're going to feel like a different person. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. So I am going to be putting out the information for the Breathwork Workshop again. Ages 13 to 20. I need not only, if you sign your daughter up, you need to make sure that your daughter wants to do this, okay? You need to make sure that she can do the times, okay? Because I made it, it's 5 to 6:30, okay? So it's an hour and a half. If your daughter needs to leave or 5 to 6:30, that's my time, right? Pacific. But if you're on Eastern or whatever, you figure it out. If your daughter needs to leave in the middle, if she needs to leave 10, 15, 20 minutes early, do not sign her up for this, because here's what happens. If you sign your daughter up for the free breathwork workshop and she has to leave early, well, she can't be on it if she has to leave early. She can't participate if she comes in late, okay? It doesn't work. So that's not happening. But also, if you sign your daughter up and she doesn't show, she has taken a spot from another girl that could have had an incredible experience, because I have to cap this. I have to see every single girl on my computer screen to make sure that they're doing it right. I am coaching each and every girl through the breathwork experience. If there were girls, this happens every time, and that's why I'm really saying this clearly. The last couple breathwork workshops, I did have, some moms that signed their daughters up and, it got the waivers back and they don't show. And please don't do that, because you are taking a spot from a girl that can benefit so much from this breathwork experience, and it's not fair to do that. So only sign your daughter up if you've talked to her, she's said yes, she's looked at her calendar, the date, the time, it works. Only then sign your daughter up, okay? Now, there is also a waiver that's emailed to you. I said that earlier. This is just, don't freak out with the waiver. It's a liability. Anytime I go to like a yoga class or a breathwork class that's not run in a yoga studio, I have to sign a waiver, okay? Because I know last time some of the moms, or not some of the moms, but I think there may have been just like a couple of moms that were like, what am I signing on this waiver? I mean, all of it is there, but I don't want you to freak out. It is a liability, but anytime my teacher, my mentor for breathwork, he's since moved to Oregon, but he comes back here every so often. And when he teaches his breathwork class, guess what? Everyone signs a waiver. Like, that's it. Like, he doesn't let anyone take his class if they don't sign a waiver. It's just to protect, the instructor. Nothing's going to happen to your daughter, but the waiver is not just important, but it is needed if you want your daughter to be a part of this. So I think I've shared everything that you need to know about this workshop. Again, it is June 6th, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's an hour and a half long. last time when I did this in February, the response was so good that I ended up doing another breathwork workshop, a free one, the following week. I will not do that for this one. I'm telling you right now, this is the only one that I will be offering right now. Why? Because I'm going to London the following week and I don't have time to do another free breathwork workshop. Okay? So this is it. Take advantage. The next one that I do, I have no idea, probably closer to the end of the year. Perhaps. So I don't know when the next one would be, but I know the one coming up is Thursday. So take advantage of it, moms. Talk to your daughters. I also have, like, on my website, if you want more information on breathwork, what it is, why your daughter is doing it, etc., all the good stuff, right? I left on the Eventbrite page that has all the information. At the very bottom, there is a link. If you click on that link, that's a link to my page that talks about breathwork on my website, okay? So if you have any questions, you want more information on it, that's where it is, okay? Again, this is free. I don't want your credit card information. I don't want that. I want your daughter showing up on this if she wants to be there and if she's really seeking something more in her life. The breathwork experience is incredible, and I don't teach it like every other breathwork instructor out there because I have been to various breathwork classes, workshops with different teachers. I have a very unique way of teaching this that most breathwork teachers or instructors, they don't have. It's completely different. It's hard for me to put into words and explain to you what it is that I do differently, but your daughter, I promise you, will have an experience by doing this workshop. 25 spots only, ages 13 to 20. Make it happen. Talk to your daughters. I am going to put out, after I get off of this, I'm going to put out the information in the Facebook group and my business page. So it's going to be out there. Now, I just want to tell you, there are over 1,000 moms, perhaps dads, I don't know, moms, that are following me on my business page. I have over 3,000 moms in my Facebook group. I'm offering 25 spots. How fast do you think those 25 spots are going to go? Pretty quickly, right, with those numbers? So don't wait till Wednesday and talk to your daughter, because I guarantee you there will be no spots by Wednesday. They will all be taken. So take advantage of this. If your daughter is home right now, I suggest you get off when I'm done with this Facebook Live. Go talk to her right now. Tell her this information, and when I put out the page in the groups in just a couple of minutes, you can share that with her. If any of your daughters are on the fence because they don't know who I am yet, I will say this. I have two accounts for Instagram, okay? I have an account for the moms, and that's at or parents. I should say parents, right? It's at Brianna Colwyn. It's just my first name. That's my account for for parents who want to follow me, okay? Then I have another account for girls and young women who want to follow me. That one is at Coach Brianna, Breanna, okay? That's my account for girls. If your daughter is on the fence and she's like, well, I don't know this Brianna girl, I don't know. Have her, if your daughter is on Instagram, have her follow me on Instagram. I've been posting lately some videos, and I just do amazing posts in there so she can get a feel for who I am. If she's on Instagram, have her follow me, and then maybe that will help her be like, oh, okay, this looks cool. I want to do this now. Thanks, Mom. So my nose is itchy right now. So anyways, that's all I've got for you. I'm super excited. Take advantage of this. Like I said again, I don't offer these free these free workshops. I mean, if you go to take a breathwork class, I mean, it always costs. Nobody gives this away for free, but I'm giving it away for free because I want your daughter to have the experience of what breathwork can do for her in her life. So check out the information. Only sign your daughter up if she is a for sure 100% in on this, okay? Sending you so much love. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below and have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.